Welcome to No Excuse Academy, where success begins with discipline. No Excuse Academy, helping students study smarter and achieve more. Examinations can feel challenging, but with the right preparation strategies, they can become an opportunity to confidently demonstrate your knowledge and hard work. Many students feel anxious before exams, not because they are not capable, but because they are unsure about how to prepare effectively. The truth is, successful exam preparation is not about studying for extremely long hours at the last minute. Instead, it is about developing consistent study habits and using smart learning strategies over time. In this episode, we will explore the best ways students can prepare for exams in a structured, effective, and stress-free way. The first and most important step in exam preparation is starting early. Many students wait until exams are very close before they begin serious studying. This often leads to stress, confusion, and poor understanding of the material. When you start early, you give yourself enough time to review all topics properly without feeling overwhelmed. Early preparation also helps you identify difficult areas and gives you time to seek help from teachers, classmates, or additional resources. The second step is organizing your study materials. Before you begin serious revision, gather everything you need. This includes your textbooks, class notes, assignments, and any relevant study resources. When your materials are organized, you spend less time searching and more time actually studying. A clean and organized study space also improves focuses and reduces distractions. Another key strategy is creating a study plan. A study plan helps you divide your time across different subjects and topics in a balanced way. Instead of trying to read everything at once, you can assign specific topics to different days. For example, you may decide to focus on mathematics on one day, science on another day, and language subjects on another. This structured approach makes your study sessions more effective and less stressful. It also ensures that no subject is neglected. Another powerful method for exam preparation is active learning. Many students rely only on reading their notes repeatedly, but this is not always effective. To truly understand and remember information, you must engage actively with your study material. This includes summarizing key points, rewriting ideas in your own words, asking questions, and solving problems. When you actively engage with what you are learning, your brain processes the information more deeply, making it easier to remember. One of the most effective tools for exam preparation is practicing past exam questions. Past questions give you a clear idea of the types of questions that may appear in the exam. They also help you understand how questions are structured and what examiners expect. Practicing past questions improves your speed, accuracy, and confidence. It also helps you manage your time better during the actual exam. However, it is not enough to simply practice questions. You must also review your mistakes carefully. Whenever you get a question wrong, take time to understand why it happened. Was it a misunderstanding, a careless mistake, or lack of knowledge? Learning from your mistakes is one of the fastest ways to improve. In the next part of this episode, we will explore additional strategies that will help you stay calm, focused, and fully prepared as your exams approach. Another essential part of exam preparation is reviewing your work regularly instead of cramming at the last minute. Cramming means trying to study a large amount of information in a very short time, usually the night before an exam. While this may help you remember a few facts temporarily, it does not support deep understanding or long-term memory. Instead, students should review their materials gradually over several days or weeks. Regular revision strengthens memory and makes it easier to recall information during exams. It is also important to take care of your physical and mental well-being during exam preparation. Studying continuously without rest can lead to exhaustion and reduced concentration. Taking short breaks during your study sessions allows your brain to relax and recharge. Simple activities such as stretching, walking, or resting for a few minutes can improve your focus when you return to studying. Sleep is another critical factor that many students ignore. Some students stay awake all night trying to read more, but this often leads to fatigue and poor performance. A well-rested brain works faster, remembers better, and makes clearer decisions. Getting enough sleep before an exam is just as important as studying. Students should also develop a positive mindset toward exams. Another powerful strategy that many successful students use is self-testing. Instead of only reading notes, students should regularly test themselves on what they have studied. This can be done by closing your book and trying to recall key points, writing down what you remember, or answering questions without looking at your notes. Self-testing helps you identify what you truly understand and what still needs improvement. It also strengthens your memory because your brain is actively trying to retrieve information. The more you practice recalling information, the easier it becomes to remember it during exams. Students can also simulate exam conditions while studying. For example, you can set a timer and attempt questions as if you are in a real exam. This helps you get used to time pressure and improves your speed and confidence. When you practice in exam-like conditions, the real exam will feel more familiar and less stressful. Instead of seeing exams as something to fear, they should see them as an opportunity to show what they have learned. Confidence comes from preparation. When you study consistently and practice regularly, you naturally feel more confident. Now let us review the key strategies for effective exam preparation. First, start studying early to avoid last-minute stress. Second, organize your study material so everything is easy to access. Third, create a study plan that helps you cover all subjects effectively. Fourth, use active learning techniques such as summarizing, questioning, and solving problems. Fifth, practice past exam questions to understand the exam format and improve your performance. Sixth, review your work regularly instead of cramming at the last minute. Finally, maintain healthy habits by getting enough sleep, taking breaks, and caring for your mental and physical well-being. Students who follow these strategies consistently often approach exams with greater confidence and achieve better results. Preparation turns exams from stressful experiences into manageable challenges. Remember, success in exams is not based on luck. It is the result of consistent efforts, smart strategies, and disciplined preparation. Start preparing wisely today, and you will begin to see positive changes in your academic performance. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to No Excuse Academy and turn on notifications so you never miss future lessons designed to help you study smarter and achieve academic excellence. No excuses, just learning, just results.